Welcome to the Art of Money Podcast with Art McPherson.
And this is the Art of Money Podcast with Art McPherson and Luke McCarty, artofmoneyradio.com for more information on the McPherson Financial Group or to schedule that initial complimentary consultation. We appreciate you listening. Now, let's get to the show. Big weekend for you, Art McPherson. Getting to do the Tim Tebow Charity Golf Tournament. Got to play a little golf with Gary LeVox, lead singer of Rascal Flats. So real quick, he's not listening. What kind of golfer is he?
He's fair, about like me. I'm not that great, not that bad. A decent golfer, but like a 12 to 15 handicap kind of guy.
Was he approachable? Because we've played in charity golf tournaments before with like former athletes and, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, then. Good talk. I'll see you on the next tee box.
No, he was awesome. By the time we were done, I felt, very, very comfortable with him. We were sharing pictures of our cars. He's got a killer 68 Camaro. We just talked a lot about that. We talked about his daughter. His daughter is into singing too, and she's kind of going down that singing industry road. And I said, well, how's she doing? What's she feeling? He goes, she likes it, but she doesn't know if she's called to do that. And I said, okay, well, because she's right now working actually with assisted care. So she helps people in, that latter part of life. And I have a big heart for that because, my father-in-law, Julie's dad, is in an assisted care facility. So we talked some about that, but we also talked a little bit about money, money issues, because one of the things why I'm there, I'm always asking some of these celebrities, what are they doing about finances? Because we're into financial planning. And one of the things I was curious about, because Scott Frechetta, which is the owner of Big Machine Records, I got a chance to meet him and interview him about 7 years ago when they were doing Idol. He was a great guy. And I was asking him, Scott, at the time, what do you see changing in the industry? And he talked about the streaming services that were kind of coming online. So when I was talking with people, I talked to Jesse James Decker about this too. I said, so how's the industry, changing? How is it, when I'm not buying a CD anymore, but I digitally download it? I go, do you guys get paid well? And she goes, yes, it does work. She goes, but it is really hard. She goes, I know a songwriter who has a number one song on the radio right now and they can't pay their mortgage.
Oh, wow.
Went, ooh. And so one of the things I had asked Gary, I said, how is it? And he goes, well, I really feel bad for the singer-songwriters. And evidently it's the structure changed. The singer-songwriters, when they write the record or the song, they're not compensated nearly as much as they were in the past. So evidently it's not nearly as lucrative as it used to be.
Yeah, for over 20 years, Rascal Flats has been one of the top-selling country acts with 16 number one hits, 27 million albums sold, and Art was playing golf with a great cause with the lead singer of Rascal Flats. Here's Art McPherson and Gary LeVox.
Art of Money Radio, and we're here with Gary LeVox.
The boy, the man, the myth, the golfer.
And we are playing golf today.
We are, buddy.
And you have told me a few things today I didn't know, like Rascal Flats is retired.
Yeah, that's a group. I haven't. I'm doing my solo thing, and chilled on and wanted to be home more. So, so it's been a lot of fun. I've been on tour for the last 2 years and doing all the flat stuff, doing all my... I have a Christian EP out called 101. My new country single's out right now called Get Down Like That. So, yeah, we're working, bro.
I love the Get Down Like That, and I love your Christian album.
Thank you.
Are you going to have a whole country album coming out soon, too?
Probably not. Not many people are doing albums anymore just because, it's just so easy to just keep putting songs out one after the other, singles, or doing an EP, put 4 out. So that's kind of the new way that people are doing it, which has been fun.
Now, I had a chance to meet Scott Frechetta, Big Machine Records. Yeah. So you guys' last album, you were under Big Machine.
I still am.
Are you still under Big Machine? How do you like it, and how do you like how the industry's changed?
I love Scott, love Big Machine. I love being over there. I've been there for this be year 13 for me. And, I think the industry's changed. There's something for everybody, out there. I hate it for songwriters because, with the streaming stuff, kind of, if a songwriter doesn't have a single on an artist, it's really tough for them to make money. But as an artist, it's nice because, if I want to put out a song once a month, I can. That kind of makes it nice.
And you said you're going to be playing in Tampa, so I'm going to get over there and make sure I see you in Tampa.
You better, because I've got footage of you playing golf. So, yeah, you're going to need to. I've got blackmail material.
You got blackmail material in some of my duff shots.
I got you, brother. I got you.
What happened on hole 17? What happened? What kind of miracle shot did you pull off there?
Listen, it was, sometimes the good Lord shines on you. And he did on 17. Thank goodness, because my tee shot was terrible. But, yeah, it was, I don't know, how long was that putt? And it was a big sweep.
35, 40?
Yeah, big sweeping right to left, and it went in.
Yes, it did.
I just loved it that Smoltz was behind us and got to hear and watch all that. What?
That's true, because they've been pushing us all day.
Yeah.
And he is a very good golfer.
Holy cow, he's good.
One last question. How you're a big man of faith. I'm a big man of faith. It's important to both of us. How have you used that in the music industry, and how has that directed you?
Well, it's funny because, we've been fortunate enough to have a lot of hits, and it's always like my wish. It's always kind of been on the countryside. We've always kind of snuck Jesus on them in one way or another, and so just always try to us being out here doing the Tim Tebow Foundation and doing this gala, and then Monday I was doing C-Mark. I feel like my faith, and I truly believe that's why God gives us these platforms, is so we can use what gifts we have to bless others.
And speaking of Tebow, because we're here because of him, and The Night to Shine, and you wrote the song, right, for The Night to Shine, and all the kids were going nuts, and they were singing the song with you. That was pretty awesome.
I mean, for all those kids to be kings and queens for them, it just means the world to all of us, but, because they are valuable, and they have so much purpose, and God has an amazing plan in their life, and it's just one night dedicated to them is just an amazing thing.
Well, Gary, thank you. I'm having a good time golfing with you, and look to do more with you.
We'll do it.
This is the song he was talking about, Get Down Like That. Funny, when we got started this weekend, Art had this blasting in the background.
Yes, I did. It's a good song.
So we're talking about John Smoltz was playing behind you. Was he hitting into y'all?
We were literally on the green, and he drove up onto the green.
Oh, it must be pretty good to live that life.
Mm-hmm. He hit the ball. I think the hole was like 328 yards.
Golly.
And he hit it up to the green.
Not a bad way to spend the weekend. Good on you. You can get more information about the Tim Tebow Foundation when you visit artofmoneyradio.com.
Thanks for listening. Want more from Art McPherson of McPherson Financial Group? Find us online at artofmoneyradio.com. We are an independent financial services firm helping individuals create retirement strategies using a variety of financial and insurance products to custom suit their needs and objectives. Securities offered through World Equity Group, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Investment advisory services offered through ProStatus Group, LLC. McPherson Financial Group and ProStatus Group, LLC are separate entities and are not owned or controlled by World Equity Group, Inc. Exposure to ideas and financial vehicles discussed should not be considered investment advice or recommendation to buy or sell any financial vehicle. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Investments can fluctuate and when redeemed may be worth more or less than when originally invested. Investment financial professionals are not licensed in all 50 states. Art McPherson is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency and does not provide legal or tax advice. Please consult with your attorney, accountant, and or tax advisor for advice concerning your particular circumstances. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Arthur McPherson. Florida Insurance License number A174725.
Today's show has been a work of art.